we go, Baruch Hashem. A little bit of a break at the end of last week. I apologize, we were traveling, but now we're back together. 5 minutes of tefillah a day to slowly boost our tefillahs. We're in the middle of learning about Rina, about singing, about praising, about thanking Hashem. And we ended off with an incredible line. There, Shimshon Pincus taught us that ha'atzvos, being sad, mida miguna hima'id. It's a terrible, detestable, grotesque type of midah when one is sad. And he explained to us that when someone is sad, the whole room is sad, the whole house is sad. No one wants to be around such a person. But he concluded with an incredible line from Chaim Volozhin and Nefesh HaChaim, in which he says that Shemi'ez Shetikna, from the time the world was created, Ad Bias Goyel, until the coming of Mashiach, Lo Haya V'lo Yiyeh, there never was and there never will be Shum Tefillah, a single prayer, B'Ifratus, individually, Doime L'Chaverta. There's absolutely no tefillah that is ever similar to the next one. Shekoidem la, before it, va'achreo, and after it, klal. A startling line. A line that we learn that each and every tefillah is unique. No two snowflakes are the same. No two fingerprints are the same. And no two tefillahs are the same. With this line of Shimshon Pincus teaches us that he explained that when something is new, when something is fresh, when something is a chiddush, it's a novelty, automatically it brings you to joy. Because it's something that you never had before. So says Rav Shimshon Pincus, each and every tefillah, you might feel like the mincha you just davened was the same as the shachris and the same as yesterday's mincha. But realize that from the vantage point of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, from Hashem's vantage point, each tefillah is different, is unique, and therefore, of course, it should bring one to joy. And he says that the litmus test, when you see one in joy, he obviously knows what he's doing. If one is sad, obviously he doesn't realize that he has an appointment with the King of Kings, an appointment that if he misses it, it's over. It will never come back again. And now he continues, and it really follows perfectly, and he comes to answer a question. So it's so great, and praises are amazing, and thanks is awesome. But now we have a problem. We sit down, or we stand, to daven Pesukei Zimra. And what do we feel like? He says, we feel like margish, a feeling that each and every one of us has, perhaps daily, many times a day. Tircha gidayla. It's very difficult. Loimer kol kach harbi mizmayrim. To say so many capitals of Tilim, ulachavin bahem. And it seems almost like repeating this same thing again and again. And even in Shemona Esrei we feel that way. And sometimes we wonder, is each word really that special? Okay, so the Rav Chaim Volozhin and Nefesh HaChaim just taught us that every tefillah is unique, that if you miss it, it's never coming again. But from our perspective, it feels the exact opposite. It feels like all we're doing not only is every tefillah not feeling unique to us, but within the tefillah itself. How does it feel like when we daven a Pesukei Zimra? Certainly on a Shabbos, such a long Pesukei Zimra, so many capitals of Tehillim, praising Hashem and thanking Hashem. What exactly are we doing? And he says an incredible line. He says, what you need to do? Chol Adam Yachol Liknois. You have to be kinda. You have to acquire la'atzmai for yourself. Tam, a taste. It's an acquired taste. Ba'amiris mizmayrim. First time someone has a cup of wine, it might not taste so good. Why not? It's an acquired taste. You have to slowly sip it. You have to slowly appreciate it, and slowly over time, you come to enjoy it. So says Shimshon Pincus, when it comes to tefillah, and particularly when it comes to praises, when it comes to Pesukei Zimra, what do we need to do? Ha'itza bizeh. What's the piece of advice? Shloi lirois hadvarim bechlalos. Don't look at the general picture. In the general picture, what are we doing? Thank you, Hashem. Praise Hashem. Praising Hashem from the sun and from the moon and from the stars. Sounds like it's all the same thing. Don't look at it that way. Ella, what should he do? Lechalik oisam lepratim. Break them down into pieces. Don't just look at the big global picture. What am I doing in Shemona Esrei? What am I doing in Pesukei Zimra? What am I doing in Ashrei? Tila LeDavid. praises Hashem and thanking Hashem and He's amazing and He's awesome. No. Break each and every part into bite-sized pieces and dive in and dissect and appreciate each and every word. And tomorrow we'll pick it up from this point in which He's going to do it for us. He's going to take one kapitel of Tehillim and He's going to dissect it and He's going to show us that when we slowly read through it, we'll appreciate the incredible praises that there are. Shkaya Chavra, great